Majora's Mask 3D was released back in 2015 to widespread disappointment among many Zelda fans. Just over 5 years later, there seems to have been a resurgence in love for this weird and wacky game. There are a number of people who are working on fixing the issues that they had with the remaster, notably Neryl, who's creating remastered textures for both the 3DS and original N64 releases, Leo at Lino, who is creating a mod to fix many of the mishaps that Nintendo created when porting the game to the 3DS, as well as adding quality of life improvements, and Deathwrench, who ported the entire N64 soundtrack to the 3DS version. All of their links are in the description. As many of you know, Nintendo botched many of the songs in the 3DS version compared to their N64 counterparts, introducing poor mixing, causing some of the songs to sound less full, and giving many of the synths way too much reverb. Here's a comparison. I aim to remaster the entire Majora's Mask 3D soundtrack to improve on the original tracks, making many of the samples seem more realistic, improving the mastering and channel panning on many tracks, as well as adding new effects to spice up some of the songs. I don't want to cause these songs to sound completely different from the originals, and I'm going to try my hardest to focus on the mood that each song evokes and bring that out, hopefully causing many to sound better than the original tracks. Basically, I'm trying to give the soundtrack the Wind Waker HD treatment, and for those who don't know, that game used higher quality samples and better instrumentation to improve on the original songs. Now you're probably waiting for the comparison, so here it is. I will play a segment of the original N64 track, then alternate between that and my remaster. I recommend either using your best pair of headphones or a good stereo sound system. Any of these songs are subject to change. I hope you enjoyed at least some of these remasters. If you don't, or if you have suggestions to make them better, I absolutely recommend using the suggestions chat in my Discord server, for which the link is in the description. If you prefer the original N64 style for the in-game music, I urge you to check out the mod created by Deathwrench, which is linked in the description. He did a great service bringing those tracks back from the N64. Anyway, I'm going to make a GitHub page continuously updating the mod as much as I can, hopefully improving tracks that I get feedback on and adding new tracks until the whole game's soundtrack is finished. As soon as I make the GitHub page, I will link that in the description as well. When I do finish this whole project, I will release a zip folder containing an album with all of the tracks in FLAC format for listening pleasure, and I will try to upload all of them to YouTube. If you support what I am doing, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. Any support at all will be enough to keep me going through this process. Also, if you want to contribute any help, don't be afraid to get in contact with me on my Discord server, especially if you recommend any sample libraries or sound fonts. I plan on updating you in the near future with the progress I've made. Here are some special people who helped get this project started.